Hello, welcome to RPG Fortress. My name is Richard, I'm a Virgo, my blood type is O positive, my favorite food is donairs, and my hobbies include hugging cats, shouting into the void, and romantic walks on the beach. A few days ago, the demo for Trails in the Sky first chapter was released. This is a modern remake of the first Trails in the Sky game from 2004, that's 21 years ago. I only finally just managed to play through that game about 2 years ago, with plans to play through the remaining 4,785 games chronologically, but I got sidetracked, as I normally do, and now there's a big shiny remake inbound. I wasn't even planning on playing it anytime soon, cause I want to get back to playing the games in order. I have Trails in the Sky 2 installed, I just need to clean up some of the other games on my plate before I get to it. But I was silly and installed the demo of the remake, and goddamn, that demo makes me want to play it ASAP, so I guess I will. The demo does a great job of showing off all the brand new stuff in the remake. The graphics are fantastic, the voice acting is great, the combat is engaging, the soundtrack is mesmerizing, the designs are wonderful, and everything fits together in one giant cohesive experience. I almost played it twice, it's so captivating, but I opted to just uninstall it and resume waiting for the full game. The original Trails, being over 20 years old, is a bit crusty around the edges. I still had an absolute hell of a good time playing through it, twice in a row to get all the achievements, mind you, but the controls and menus especially were pretty rotten to navigate. The game was originally a PC game, then it was ported to the PSP, and then it was ported back to the PC, so yeah, grappling with all of the menus and layout was a bit heinous. But all of those issues were all addressed and fixed in the demo. Now it handles like a really nice car. I take public transport, so whatever, this joke is dead in the water. Everyone's fully voiced now for the most part, and it's great. And what pairs nicely with the voice dialogue is some bomb-ass cinematography. Now, like I said, the only Trails game I have finished is Trails in the Sky 1. I've played a little bit of the first Cold Steel game, but other than that, out of all of those big shiny Legend of Heroes games, I have only actually played Trails 1, so I don't know how the cinematography is in the more recent games, but for the remake, it's pretty darn great. I have been playing RPGs since the very first Dragon Warrior game. I am very used to reading stilted, broken dialogue on a static screen while two sprites stare at each other. And that original Trails game is not much more sophisticated than that. But this remake is so enchanting to watch. The camera pans, the reactions on the characters' faces, the dialogue, the musical cues, it's all very watchable. Are the later Trails games this watchable? Trails of Cold Steel 4, Trails Through Daybreak, Trails into Croydon, Trails Around the Mulberry Bush, Trails Beyond the Beyond? I don't know. Combat sure is something. In fact, it almost broke me. When combat is first revealed, the tutorial says, press B to attack, press A to roll. And I immediately lost my mind because I did not want Final Fantasy VII Remake combat. I like Final Fantasy VII Remake just fine, but I did not want another old school classic turn-based RPG to become an action game. Just let me have my turn-based combat. And then they did. The game lets you seamlessly jump between action gameplay and classic turn-based combat. I literally shouted at my screen in joy. Cause while I prefer turn-based combat, having the ability to use action combat to quickly wipe up low-level mobs is fantastic. The game gives you the option to just B-button through those low-level mobs to move on to the next thing you need to do. Absolutely stellar stuff. And the game still got all those big bracer quests that I like. I'm not a huge fan of reams of useless repetitive quests, but Trails quests are like Phantasy Star 4's quests. some great, non-repetitive gameplay that I absolutely adore. Also, cooking returns and is great. Just look at these little dinguses making cookies for later. So yeah, color me impressed. So impressed that a game I was going to hold off on has now exploded to the very top of my list of games I want to play ASAP. Roll on September 19th. For RPG Fortress, I've been Richard, you've been great, see you next time, and don't forget to hug a cat. Goodbye.
Yeah, let's go, 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 yeah.
Let's go!